cover my base. Ended up in court, had to fight a couple of cases. Crackers don't care when you coming in places. It be written on their faces. Them motherfuckers is racist. Fuck trial, shit tricky, give me the deal. I ain't never seen a real killer beat a pill. Shooter got a brighter future if he got a date. Behind the gate, lot of politics to tolerate. Sitting in the car, finna split a cigar. To my niggas on the yard, send my biggest regards. He don't wanna run it back, we already ran it. He landed flat on his back, cause I'm heavy-handed. Wanna catch another fade, we can follow up. But I ain't waiting all day, niggas squabble up. Gang and angle, got it all bottled up. Gang bangers, whole world follow us. Evil signs you believe, can you see the sign? Tell me who gon' lead the blind, why they lead the blind? Am I wrong cause I'm all about me and mine? Niggas better catch on, read between the lines. Evil signs you believe, can you see the sign? Tell me who gon' lead the blind, why they lead the blind? Am I wrong cause I'm all about me and mine? Niggas better catch on, read between the lines. Niggas clowns need to be in the circus. Putting these buzzers on the turf, they defeating the purpose. The first to return when the enemy serves immediately on ease. These weenies be nerve dedicated to a section that didn't deserve us. It turned us into murderers and then the deserters. Number one lesson I learned in the pen: when you lose your respect, you can't earn it again. Smoke a lot, classified most faded. The local won't be satisfied till all his folks made it. This Cabbage Patch where he caught most of the damage at. Perhaps he know a magic plastic surgeon that can manage that. Ask me, I'm just a product of my habitat. Narcotic habits where they quick to let you have it at. Big homie talking about he need half that. I'm laughing at him as if my little bastard having that. Evil signs you believe, can you see the sign? Tell me who gon' lead the blind, why they lead the blind? Am I wrong cause I'm all about me and mine? Niggas better catch on, read between the lines. Evil signs you believe, can you see the sign? Tell me who gon' lead the blind, why they lead the blind? Am I wrong cause I'm all about me and mine? Niggas better catch on, read between the lines.
Nightwood Net Hustle. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box. Had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.
It's the homie cook-up boss, goddammit, Cub Low. And y'all tuning in to the Wake and Bake show with goddammit the homeboy Spider Low.
Here with SPI, the realest nigga in LA.
Spider this bitch!
My nigga Spider Low. Spider Low, nigga.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low, that's my nigga.
Spider Low.
Spider Low. Shout out to SPI, that motherfucking nigga.
You are now in the black box with the homie Spider Low, the most eastiest. Facts over feelings, keeping it a Google Plex. Feel my campaign.
Spider Low, Wake and Bake. Better keep it Google, nigga.
Loke is in LA somewhere doing what he's doing.
Google gang, straight legend. Google gang, SBI. Google gang, Google gang in here. You better keep that shit a Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, better keep it a Google. Keep that shit Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, you better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. You better keep it a Google. Better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. Google, baby.
Bottom line, love life, show us a blessing. Pull up politic and blow us a session. Spot a local most easty. No mistaking the station. They making them statements. We waking and baking. Word of the day, EC on replay. The marijuana-thon with VJ Keyway, BS and BS. Killing on the track in the black box. We never put feelings over facts. Bay Machiavelli, run me the bread. I don't get mad, I get money instead. I be high, you can tell by a nigga eyes. But wise enough to enterprise, you dig a lies. Contemplating with the Google gang, conversating. Counting coins while these cowards in the comments hating. Only thing count, I count getting another comma. I'm a magnet to the money on my mother mama.
Better keep that shit a Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, better keep it a Google. Keep that shit Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of search press, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, you better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. You better keep it a Google. Better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. Google gang.
You can't keep it a Google, then don't mention me. Run a check through the set, I bet them niggas mention me. Red Bull and Hennessy, I keep the same energy. No matter on a solo or a couple homies with me. Tell them come get me if they want confrontation. I keep a couple shooters with me. And we right here waiting on shit to pop off. Take a nigga top off, you tempt me. All that BS, you can miss me. Slide down Century, doing about 60 in the gutter lane. Faded off yak and drop the pistol, hopping out the rain. I won't change, keep it a Google, the only way. Mention me, I come out and play. That's on the gang. We're not the same. I ain't nothing like these rap niggas. Hanging with bangers, no bodyguards, we all strapped, nigga. All truth, no lies, facts over feelings. We ain't gonna start something we can't finish. Google gang.
Better keep that shit a Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of church press, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, better keep it a Google. Keep that shit Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of church press, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, you better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. You better keep it a Google. Better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. Google gang.
Jeter, gratitude is the attitude. This show is a blessing to be rewrite. To be right back in the black box as we blow a secession. One more again for the win on my mama. We got a word of the day. Let me do this. I figured out my little motion on this, so I hate having to screenshot, upload it, but I got a way we can figure out how to pronounce it and all that in real time. What's up to my good peoples, Blue Wrench Mob, Google Gang. I see my boy Dice Media TV in the chat. My boy Scrap Cliche 93 TV. Who else up in this thing real quick before we get to it, man? Because we ain't that deep at the moment, man. Let me see. RDE or Rift the Low, Megan Davis, Jody Breeze, a few like these on my ease. Young Ty, The Smokey Show, what it do? Blue Wrench Mob in full effect. They wonder why I say my love when it's beautiful here when I see us in here that deep. Hey, Dice TV, you blue now. If you want to comment, I don't know if you know, but yeah, we thick up in this thing, y'all. Let's get it cracking, man. On my mama. Word of the day is pass. Let's see if I can pronounce this right, because it's spelled Pastiche. My guess, pastiche. But I'm also looking at the way you're supposed to pronounce it. Pastiche. I was correct. What it means. Pastiche refers to something such as a piece of writing, music, etc., that imitates the style of someone or something else. It can also refer to a work that is made up of selections from multiple other works, or it can be used as a synonym of hodgepodge. The director's new murder mystery is a clever pastiche or hodgepodge of the 1950s noir film she watched as a girl. The research paper was essentially a pastiche or hodgepodge made up of passages from different sources. The house is decorated in a pastiche or a hodgepodge of mid-century styles. A lot could say the current sound of hip-hop artists are a pastiche or a hodgepodge, one to the other, because the way everybody twists their vocals with the auto-tune and get melodic and really don't get into the bars, a lot sounds the same. Yes. We in here. Y'all see the title. Y'all see the thumbnail. And, of course, we finna talk about this because it's popping issue. Everybody talking about it, but not really from the gossip standpoint. Oh, my mama, I am surprised it went this far. And that's more the stuff I've been tuned in on. But before we get to that, man, I got to say a big, fat, sincere, genuine congratulations to the crew over at FMW. If y'all haven't seen this or became aware, them boys done hit a cold lick, man. We all seen the drama, the saga they've been involved in as public content creators, starting off with their main pushover at No Jumper, the drama, the separation, the grind, the competition. I'm not even getting into the disrespect and all that, but just the general healthy competition, the healthy side of it. Damn, they didn't hit a lick, man. FMW, they got a spot on Power 106, Sundays at 6. For those that are not local and may not be aware, this is like the biggest radio station we've had out here all our life growing up. It's the biggest mainstream. It's not quite even urban any longer because there's really no urban platforms other than K-Day, I believe. I think it's considered more of a rhythmic, maybe even be considered Latin at this point, but a rhythmic station. And I could be using the wrong terms. I'm not trying to sound like I know more than I know. I know for a fact it's not an urban radio station. So for our urban brothers to witness they grind, land them in such a prevalent place, man, that shit is so commendable. I'm proud of them. I don't know exactly who the makeup is. I know they deep over there at FMW, the whole coalition, but it looked like that picture was kind of dark. It looked like that was T-Rail sitting next to AD. And just from my perspective, and I'm not an avid watcher of any of it, I'm vaguely familiar with all of it. I would imagine if it's going to be a non-visual these days, like the Breakfast Club, I'm sure they're going to have some cameras that have to be part of the concept. But the energy I see 4 main people that I know I would assume have to be included. And that would be AD. I see my nigga Tree up in here, all them. And then it would have to be AD, T-Rail. And from the energy, because of they the staple, they the foundation of the whole. They was the 2 dudes that was over there at No Jumper, really, you know what I'm saying, for the longest time, getting the exposure, putting in the work. And then when they separated, they geniusly, that was a cold way they did that. They both went out and started their own independent thing, simultaneously starting something like a Voltron. They did a Voltron thing and it worked. They executed it. They stayed with it. So I see T-Rail and AD as the personalities. They got the charm. They know how to be extremely neutral on issues. And then you got the voices and the energy goes up when it comes to pun and smack. And I could see that as being a very, very successful, cohesive, harmonic radio situation, man. And just let y'all know, man, you never know who watching. And it's inspiration, man. I know Adam 22 is not gonna like that one. And you know, when they get spiteful one toward each other, I don't have a dog in the fight. However, of course, them is homies over there when it comes to this keyway shit and this melanated shit. We always about melanating, melevating, and melevation, right? You know about being melevated over here. So anyway, I'm a type of person, I could walk into a sports bar today just to be on a blind date, look up, it's a fighting match on the screen. I don't have to know any of the names. If there's a black guy against anybody, I'm with the black guy. It's just a thing. So when it comes to the friendly side of that competition and just us being successful as a people and me being on every side of the natural coin that the brothers are, just, you know, coming up, trying to make it fit in. And this is a white guy who seemingly has resources and is part of corporate. Just on those aspects, you got to be cheering for their success on my mama. But I've often heard Adam, and I often wonder why he says this. But he often, even in current times in this climate, says things like the Fig community, and I'm not quoting him verbatim, but he alludes to the fact that they don't really have no motion unless they're referencing him. And every time he say that, I'd be like, hey, I wonder what makes him think that. Could he be really that delusional or that self engulfed and involved that he don't realize that is the furthest thing from the truth? But I think it's evident now. So I just want to give it up to them boys. My nigga Siege from 97th Street up in this thing. She had things all day, every day. I see you, Lo. Congratulations to the FMW team, man. Oh, my mama. That is a beautiful thing, bro. And to everybody else surrounding that see themselves as peers of them, whether you know them or not, just because you feel like you're in a similar space. That's inspiration, man. Don't be no hater. Oh, blah. Now, the subject at hand, y'all. I don't even know where to begin, right? What happened was I woke up this morning and saw one of my favorite bloggers. Any and most, I'll say most and almost all of the gossip that I tapped into and listened about is because my favorite blogger, I made it no secret, the beautiful Neek at Night, from that specter of the world. You know, I don't deal with a lot of the what you call it, the tabloid type, up to date black celebrity conversation, barbershop type talk as much as most. And she does. And I'm very fond of her platform. So a lot of times I secretly catch up on what people consider gossip by listening to her because I enjoy listening to her. And I'm on my line. I'm gonna hit you back. Okay, hit me back. Oh, so they like hold on, she threw me off. Let me see. So yeah, bam. That's what I was saying. So I happen to, you know, still sneak a peek at what seemed to be pussy gossip. And I'm not, you see, I always try to make a disclaimer when we talk about anything related to who fucking who, because it's never my business, interest, or concern. However, there are other issues surrounding the story that are interesting to me, man. For one, Papoose being the center figure in all this, right? I watched the journey. Of course, hip hop makes him a peer of mine. Don't know him at all. And I've been a fan or a spectator of battle rap for quite some time, where Remy Ma has now made a lot of success and where a lot of this story got blown up based on all the little whoop-wops that was going on. And then Geechee Gotti made it real clear for those to hear that's not tuned in at all on one of his bars. Shout out to the homie, right? But anyway, with all that being said, bro, even me, Alex, and Munchie, I talked to Munchie this morning, and I was almost calling him on some like, I told you so type shit. Because I remember recently, myself, he, and Alex Alonso was discussing Remy Ma and Papoose in general. And I remember, and then me and Munchie debated this morning whether or not we were on camera or it was before we filmed, because I believe it was before we filmed. But in our little debate this morning, he told me to go back and watch what we said. But I'm telling him, I don't think we had it on camera, so there's no need to go watch it back. But my point was, why I was calling him like I told you, is because they was saying, this is what I could recall, Alex and Munchie's sentiment being basically, damn, Papoose this, he stayed down, the funky bitch ain't shit, right? And that's what general niggas say. That's what Geechee was like getting at him about, you know? From the outside looking in, it was just black love. Papoose did. We know, we can confirm he stayed down in a sense where she didn't have to worry about nothing. She even said that she had to tell him to stop come see me so much. He was up there so much and all that, right? But in our conversation, which I recall, believe, or remember to be off camera, I was telling them like, yeah, I feel you all that, whatever, that's cool, which I would have never done. Could have never seen myself done. Probably shame on me, but I just could never have done it. So 97.77797% of the situations with a man being behind the wall, he don't get a fair shake. I don't give what she does. So anyway, I have my own personal experience I might share on that subject matter in the future. But I was telling them like, man, they were saying like, okay, all this is blown up. He stayed down, the picture of black love, and it was looking like she was getting put out there for you know, being loose with her tail, right? And they was like, oh, she ain't seen it, woody wop wop. Basically, not quoting neither of them, but just basically, Pap ain't deserve that, right? Real nigga didn't deserve that. And my thing was like, I just assume that there's the potential that, bro, she might, if it's true, all the shit with the block captain and shit, all that's true, and you, I say, I'm not ruling out the fact that she might be comfortable getting caught up like that, because she might be aware of some shit that Papoose was involved in that we not, up on. Because it looked like from the outside looking in, this dude didn't do nothing but beat his meat and try to wait on her. That's the way it came across, bro. And whether, in my mind, in my reality, I don't give a fuck how many positive bars Papoose has spit. I don't care how much of a romantic, black, support my queen nigga he appeared to be. In my mind, I never believed for one moment that he wasn't out here just doing his thing, even though that was the perception out there. It was something I discussed, but just when it crossed my mind personally, people used to act like they assumed he was out here basically being faithful and all that. I used to think to myself, like, whatever. On top of that, my personal perception of Remy Ma, bro, I've never been really fond of a hard girl, tough. That's fake to me, right? Because if you tough to females, I don't think nobody should ever see that side of you but females. Because ain't no woman tough, just where tough is the last thing, bottom line, against all genders. When it comes to the toughest man, the toughest woman is nothing. That's why I can't believe with this point being made, Claressa Shields, she used to shock me with the way she used to address the professional male boxing community. Like, I don't care how tough you think you is nowhere near tough when it comes to the toughest of the opposite side, right? So Remy Ma, when she caught them cases back in the day, and a lot of times New York females, they had that yo kind of borough tough kind of energy anyway. But I was always turned off because it seemed like she used to try to glorify like and put extras on like what she did back in the day. And from, I don't know it all, but just the fact, the way I heard it went down, I thought she lacked class, couth, and other things for even to be conducting herself like that. From the sketchy issues or details I heard of the situation, I've always been generally turned off by her personality, right? But then, I ain't gonna lie, when she came home and I don't know if there was surgeries or whatever, it seemed like she just had a whole makeover. I did like start looking at her like, damn, Remy Ma look good. Oh, I saw more of a feminine side of her, especially like when she's vulnerable, like when Geechee was up there cooking, and all that heart was gone, couldn't see it nowhere. She looked real sexy because she looked so vulnerable. She'd been wearing way more revealing feminine clothing. But then about a couple weeks ago, it started brewing that something was in the air, because I think I was looking for it now, but she's so viral with fight talk and all that, it didn't even pop up. I looked up Remy Ma want to fight because she was in the car saying how healthy she think a fight is from time to time. Like, yeah, talking is this and talking is cool. Mind you, she got a son that I believe has a very serious legal issue he's dealing with right now, where he's considered the suspect or defendant in the case. And I think he has some very, very serious time he could be facing. And here she is feeling comfortable being on camera, an ex-convict herself for violence. Now, mind you, now she look cute now. She wasn't all that cute at first, but now she cute and she in the car looking cute, has mastered her femininity in this whole high-profile situation. Here she is talking about how much she doesn't mind fighting in general, and how she realized as a mature woman that's already out of prison, professional, she's the owner or CEO of one of the most popping battle leagues, everything going right on a mature level in life. She felt comfortable sitting in the car talking about fighting and how that's the cool thing. And that threw me off. I got that bad taste in my mouth for it. I'm like, what's wrong with this, man? Right? I'm just thinking that, had no idea who she was referencing. So, catching back up to what happened, I wake up. Nicky Knight got a title, said Remy Ma exposes Papoose and his boxer girlfriend. And boxer? And I see Claressa Shields in the thumbnail. I'm like, Now, my perception of Remy Ma back in the day, oh yeah, you think you tough, you ain't tougher than tough. Now, are you really tough? Even now, I can't imagine. That's why she wasn't putting no name on it in that car, and it was so vague. I imagine now, because all that tough that we've seen Remy Ma pop through the years, she was popping it real vague in that car. Now I realize why it was so vague. She didn't want to put no address because she know on the end of that there is a guaranteed ass whooping. So you're going to have to come prepared with the weapons you utilize to catch your case, and then we know you don't want to go back, bye. So it was time for her. She had to start thinking mature, and that was the only mature she could have been, was to go in there and make that video when she should have been mature enough to not do it at all. However, I've been giving Papoose his props mentally in my mind, because I'm talking about it had been battle rapped about, the alleged other Nia, the block captain spoke on it. From Papoose's perspective, all I'm aware of is him doing something physical, whether that's true or not, allegedly. I'm not aware of him saying a word on none of this. So from the whole perspective of the world, look like you getting clowned. I believe, and I'm not sure, but I think Remy Ma may have taken a small moment to deny it, right? I don't know. That ain't what I'm in here for, right? But anyway, Papoose ain't never said a word. So I had always respected him for that. He has an extremely large platform, and I imagine he had never said a word about none of this. And it looked like he was taking an L as far as, lose your gal, and the next guy got him who's lower profile than you and all that. It just seemed like he's taking an L, and I admired his poise and discipline to remain silent, which seems so difficult to do for the vast majority of people with a platform, even just regular life people. Now we see the phenomenon with social media. Everyone turns the cameras on themselves, and their story is out there for consumption. So I thought that was real, but he always came across as a disciplined person anyway. However, this thing got crazy, y'all. So what I would like to do is, and I'm asking your permission, Nick, please don't strike my channel. I'm gonna try to do as much pausing as I can, but the story didn't advance a little further than this, because they done leaked text messages and all type of shit in it. But the first little catch up that I got, she do a good job of kind of like putting the dots together. This entire video is only like 30-something minutes, but I'm not gonna watch the whole video. I want to just hear her point out some of the key things, so it'll trigger some of my thoughts, so I can remember what it made me think. So just bear with me for one moment, y'all. Let me see what we got cracking right here. Bam, 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 bam. Yep, that's what I need to do. Oh yeah, by the way, you in the BLACBOX. Please see 93 TV Productions. If you like this type of she-knit, Baymax streetwear is where you can find it. BaymaxStreetwear.com. Anything you see me wear, man. If you don't see it on the site when you get there, all you got to do is screenshot it, send a DM, and the staff will rapidly respond and get you fitted, suited, and what you desire. That's how that goes. Please.
Hey, what's up? What's up? It is getting messy tonight. It is a lot going on. I just came off of live, and I was basically talking about a whole nother subject. I done got comfortable, got in my bed, put my pajamas on, and as I went to lay down, I'm scrolling through.
I don't know why she would say stuff like that, because for one, that's Nick at Night. Go follow her platform, her channel. She hard, she fire. But one of her side hustles, at least used to be, she used to sell pajamas on her site. And just for her to give me the opportunity to imagine her in her bed in her pajamas with her fine ass, Lord have mercy. We're going to back it up a little bit just to hear her say that again.
Got comfortable, got in my bed, put my pajamas on, and as I went to lay down, I'm scrolling through social media, and I see that Remy Ma is putting Papoose and his alleged girlfriend on blast. Okay, she is putting them on blast. and she's calling the woman scary. The woman is in her comment.
Imagine that, y'all. Did you hear that word? And a spoiler alert, she called her scary because there's some type of scenario where I believe Papoose fell asleep on the phone. Remy Ma picked it up, and like any adult would do, before I go back and forth with you, which is fruitless or futile, she hung up. And Remy Ma mind, that triggers fear. Let's go.
Basically replying to her, and it's just a whole lot of. Now I gotta tweak this thumbnail. Kind of looks a little wacky. I just threw it together real quick, but we gotta get on into this. So if you guys don't know, or some of you guys do, last year I did a video and I basically talked about the fact that Remy Ma was accused of cheating on Papoose with a battle rapper. So as you see right here, this video that I did was a year ago. There was a lot of engagement, a lot of people talking about whether or not she was truly cheating on Papoose. There was allegations that the battle rapper that she was alleged to have been dating had also gotten into an altercation with Papoose. There was allegations that they got into this fight and so much more. Remy Ma was asked about it, and each time she was asked about the situation, she basically deflected, and we just chalked it up to, girl, y'all hunching. Then
what to her credit is, for however your personal damn pussy business allegedly got into the public, I applaud her for not confirming. And I don't understand why any individual could find themselves in the public talking about what they did with their private parts. When you start utilizing the activities of your private parts for public viewage, discussion, in an entertainment sense, you have crossed over into the porn industry. That's why it's called intimate activities, private parts. Let's go.
And there was a situation where there was a call that was released. I think it was like something that was like secretly recorded of the battle rapper where he was trying to get on Love and Hip Hop, and he was trying to use Remy Ma as a storyline. It just was a whole lot. So tonight, Remy Ma is on her Instagram, and over on her Instagram, she is calling out the girl Claressa Shields, and she calling the girl scary. So as you see,
that's another thing I want to say about Claressa Shields. I call her the female Deontay Wilder, because from what I have seen on all clips, the couple fights I've watched all the way through, whether she possesses skill, which I'm sure she does because she spends so much time at her craft training, and she probably at a younger age, I believe she's a Olympiad and all that. She probably had to rely upon skill a lot more. But now at this point in her career and her development, I believe if there is a spectrum of masculinity to femininity, chromosomes advancing, I believe her natural physical composition is more toward the spectrum of right before we start crossing over into masculine. I say that to say, when she get in the ring, like Deontay Wilder, all I see is her just throwing fierce bombs. And it's almost like toe-to-toe, how many can you take? And I haven't seen a woman that could take it. With that being said, you should see how her back and shoulder muscles be looking. Remy Ma, you probably should have been more sharp to lean to your lady side, bro. Scared. I'm also positive to give y'all a chance to read this. Oh, my mama. But since this whole video, bro, Remy Ma done leaked the messages between Papoose and the other broad, Claressa Shields, that she references right here. And it's crazy. Oh, my mama. Let's go. You in the black box with VJ Keyway. That's me, Spider Loco.
In the caption, she says, Papoose dumb A fell asleep on the phone with Claressa Shields laying in my house. He refuses to leave. This
Remy Ma with your grown ass. Why is this the world's business? Why did this come to the world? What is wrong with people?
be supposed to be a world champion boxer and
supposed to be?
And I guess she meant, and her scary A hung up as soon as she heard my voice. Now I'm telling everything. And oh, baby girl, you not the only one. And I'm like, Remy, did you forget the fact that you just was like prancing around with a whole man last year? And we don't know if you have multiple men or whatever. Papoose ain't never blew up your spot. He ain't never put you on blast. He ain't never commented on a situation. And now he got him a little honey dip. You want to expose and blow up his spot. And not only are you trying to blow up his spot, but you throwing salt in the game too and telling the girl that she ain't the only one. Remy, say.
How is that hard, tough, gangster, whatever she thinks she is, yo, word, you an ex-con. Why is you blowing up the spot? For what? Now we see all that tough, rough is a false shell. You a vulnerable female like the next one. Like it's just, you just a regular. And Papoose coming out looking like new money, shining quarters. Oh, blah.
It ain't so. Say it ain't so. So anyways, so she paired this with some and let me make this bigger, this screenshot right. I mean this caption right here. Let me make this a little bit bigger so we could get into that. But she calling the boxer scary. Okay. She say Papoose dumb ass fell asleep on the phone with Claressa Shields laying in my house.
This sound like private, secret, personal business. Why is you coming to tell us? Oh, my mama. I wish like we don't give a f, but if we didn't give a f, we wouldn't be giving a f right now. So we do give a f. Everybody gives a f for different reasons. I find this whole thing entertaining. I'm trying to be more consistent and diverse with creating content. And here we go, y'all. Yeah, I'm going to make excuses for why we in this messy shit. Oh, blah.
He refuses to leave. This be supposed to be a world champion boxer. Get scary. Her scary A hung up as soon as she heard my voice. Now I'm telling everything. And baby girl, you not the only one.
This is what you got to remember, y'all. Throughout the process, the course of your natural living, life, loving, romantic relationships, when everything is gravy, green, and good, golden, be very, very careful what you say. Oh, be careful, little mouth, what you say. Don't be pillow talking, because just imagine, we all thought they was the epitome of the picture of black love, perfect romance. No one saw this day coming. And look at the phrase she just said. I'm telling everything. Now, she might not have been talking about criminal shit, but this was on my mind. I remember one day we was in the hood a long time ago on the cell. We was hanging out, and the main streets happened to be having a funeral. I remember the police came real deep and jacked us up. We'll put us against the wall and pat us down and all that. And the first thing out their mouth was like, hey, y'all ain't got to worry about none of that killing going on over there. All that's in-house. Talking about, because at the time, the main streets, when they was having that funeral that day, they had been having a series of funerals. And it was like, you ain't got to worry about all that killing going on over there, because we was enemies at the time. And shout out to the mafia, because that's family now, but this is history, historic. So they was like, yeah, y'all ain't got to worry about all that. All that's in-house. So I remember one of the homies, I don't remember who it was like, how y'all be knowing all that, man? How the fuck y'all know? Because this is fresh shit, that's just popping. And they was like, quit beating up on your girlfriends, man. When you beat them up, they come down here and tell us everything. Keep that in mind, y'all.
So, yes, we are live. So boom. So let's get into whatever these text messages say. The blue say, but that's okay. We are human beings. No human is gonna be able to
stall me out, Siege. Don't do me like that, cuz. You've been hanging with reality TV stars lately, so don't try this shit on me, because it's still Easty, cuz. You know we would have chopped it up about this on the cell in the car blowing the blood. Don't do me. Shout out my nigga Siege. That's CJ, Mr. 9700 here. That's my real Conrad, East Side.
Report their every move. You see nothing wrong with that. And then it says, you take accountability. You are the one who is married. If you can't at least sleep on the phone with me or be with me in person, it shouldn't be a big deal to let me know you made it home safe or to communicate you fell asleep in the Sprinter. Then it say, after the office, I'm going to a Christmas party at the office. The CEO.
Hey, another note, y'all. Y'all think these celebrities, they got these diamonds, they on the red carpet, big this, big that, company odors. Man, they relationship should be just as simple as ours, bro. Just think when it all boiled down to it. Apparently, this nigga pull up to the house, miserable, don't want to go in there. Niggas on the outside looking in, they looking at Remy Ma from the camera, the picture, they'll love to pull up. He is in the Sprinter, falling asleep. You know how that new thing be. Fall asleep and sleeping so hard. She done came out and caught the phone and picked it up. I done fell asleep like that so hard to where female done went in my phone, contact people, went down in my car. My baby mama did all. I got a thumbnail, y'all. It's a challenge. Go find it. I forget the title, but it's on my page somewhere. It's a thumbnail where you just see my head. And it's like a female hand right there. This some shit she took while I was asleep and sent it to females in my phone. Oh, blah, 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 blah. It should be crazy. But they going through the same old regular shit that we be going through, y'all. Don't be envying other people's lifestyle. I mean, I guess y'all probably see that on Love and Hip Hop shows. Oh, my.
Asked me to come last week. You don't know that, do you? And then it says, Pap, I don't care. You have to tell me nothing. So I'm just confused about this exchange. I guess it's with Papoose and I'm guessing Remy or maybe the girl. I really don't know. It's confusing. But the girl got up into Remy Ma's comments and she basically was like, girl, I know you ain't talking when you got 2 boyfriends yourself. Okay, and I had to screenshot it real quick because I didn't know if she was going to delete it, and I think she probably have.
Oh, my mama, this how I get caught up watching Nick channel outside, just, appreciating the way she looked. This what she do. She'll get a situation, and she'll go do what, put it together, ... And it's almost like watching a TV show, because before you know it, whether you know the people involved or not, she done painted a picture that's interesting, and you know a lot of the pertinent parts, man. Shout out to Nick at Night. Go follow her channel.
I've deleted it by now, but I screenshotted it. And then she also went and posted on her IG as well. I screenshotted that too. So let me show y'all these comments. So Clarissa, hold on. Clarissa commented and she said this. She said, this can't be serious. You have 2 boyfriends. And
guess what, y'all? Claressa Shields got a rap song with a video and all that. You got bars, Remy. You say you like to fight. Clarissa act like she like to rap. So, of course, you can out-rap her. That's your thing. And I'm sure, of course, you can outbox y'all. But why y'all don't do a battle? And you in that battle sheet in it. I see it. It's a big old bag. First, y'all come out and do a round of battles of bars, and then y'all squabble around. Even you can use 2 hands and let her use 1. Oh, my mama.
Remy Ma said, that's what he told you, LOL. So I said, ooh. I said, ooh, child, what is going on here, child? I didn't put no watermark on these or nothing. I just hurried up and came, screenshotted it and hurried up and came to give y'all the tea. It is what it is, you know, so people could take the receipts. It is what it is. So this what Clarissa went to her IG story and she said, how a woman with 2 boyfriends mad at a man that has a girlfriend. So she confirmed that.
Shout out Papoose just for the fact the only thing we've heard allegedly he did in any of this was fire on a nigga. He ain't said nothing, tweeted nothing. I appreciate Papoose character now more than ever. Oh, my mama, cuz hard for that.
She is Papoose girlfriend. I said, oop. Now, what in the love triangle mess is going on? She said, how?
If it's true, Remy Ma and Papoose is through. He done upgraded. What you gonna do, boo? I declare there is not an opportunity for someone on the opposite side of the gender spectrum, male versus female, similar like a Tank Davis boxer, anybody Crawford Terrence. Well, maybe that's just me general not knowing. She might come, but you got some work to do, Remy Ma. Oh, my Baba Mama. You falling apart. It's like you already acknowledging he got you.
A woman with 2 boyfriends mad at a man that has a girlfriend, and I'm like, what? we just gonna ignore the whole marriage, boyfriend, girlfriend, 2 boyfriends, and we gonna act like there ain't a whole marriage in the middle of all of this. Like, what is happening tonight is crazy. Then she said, at Remy Ma, if I ain't the only one, why the HE double hockey sticks you tagging me? I said, whoa. Whoa. Child, the gloves are off. She said, Remy, because Remy told her, she said, you ain't the only one. This what Remy told her. She said, and laughing my A off, I'm telling everything. And baby girl, you're not the only one. And Clarissa said, if I ain't the only one, then why you tagging me? Why you mad that I'm the woman that he called on the phone and go to?
I want to know why you tagging and talking and tweeting and texting. Why you ain't talking that pull up, let's get it popping, yo talk. You was just in the car weeks ago talking about you believe with your mature, fine, female, professional, business owning ass that you think that some issues are beyond talking. Well, this one seems to be beyond talking, but instead of talking, you done went from trigger fingers to Twitter fingers. You going backwards, Remy. This is not the character that you project, baby. I'm surprised at you.
Sleep with. And I'm just like, this is team too much. This is too much. Let me refresh the page to see if we get any more updates. Hold on. Child, let me refresh the page, see if we got anything new. Let's see. Hold on. Oh, 9 minutes ago. 9 minutes ago. Hold on. Whoop, whoop. We catching it live and in action, child.
She a fool. She be on it. Oh, mind y'all, Bibber, she got up out of her bed to run this content. Yeah, I got to jump on my, I be having other shit to do. Y'all know I got a 9 to 5. I got some shit, but I'm finna start commit more time to this shit. I'll be seeing the homie Gangland, Neem, ODM Slim, Nina Boy. They make sure they prioritize, because I know Neem and Slim for sure got jobs too. I don't know about Nina Boy, but they still make time. And yeah, She said she got out of her bed to run this one.
Live, loud, and in color. 9 minutes ago. Okay. She said this lady, Claressa Shields, and that sorry A publicity team been putting out fake stories on me every day to make me look bad and him look like God's gift for too long. Hold on. Whoa. Hold on. Wait. She said this lady, Claressa Shields, and that sorry ass publicity team been putting out fake stories on me every day to make me look bad and him look like God's gift for too long. I begged Papoose to put out something to stop the narrative, and he kept telling me just stay quiet, and that's the best thing to do. Well, I'm tired. Oh, and he said he would never F you because you ugly. But don't worry, I saw everything. Now the world gonna see it since you so tough.
That was so immature. She trying to say all the little this ain't the Remy Ma. This ain't the Remy Ma. She done market herself to be all these years, bro. Nah, bro. Remy, you doing something. This is, you act like you on the spectrum from female to male, outside of the, even include the physical, of course, not a professional boxer, but you act like what I described Clarissa to be physically. That's why I feel like she's so dominant at her sport. I'm in no way trying to demean her. I think she has the physical attributes that makes her physically dominant naturally. That's just what it is. And those are more masculine if we're going on a spectrum from masculine, strong to less and dainty and feminine. No disrespect, because when she is in a relaxed mode, she is a beautiful woman. However, Remy Ma's marketed herself to be that person that, yeah, I'm fine and all that, but yo, I pop off like a... So right now, you're going straight to the feminine. I don't see none of that borough tough, yo. Where that pull up, let's pop. You trying to tell all little petty, hey, that's when, hey, Papoose, I love it when they call that nigga. Hey, that's when you put it down. You got two high profiles. And he ain't said nothing. All he did was lay pipe. Oh, my mama. I push play on my phone and I'm on the thing.
I ain't gonna. Now listen, Remy. Now, I know that you done got plastic surgery and all that, and you know the plastic surgery does compliment you nicely.
On my mama, when lately, last few years that she got out, I've been thinking like, dang, did I just not see it in her? I had no idea she had plastic surgery. So therefore, from what I've seen, if I don't see her a lot or up close, so I might just be seeing with it. And you see, I gotta wear these to really see, and I don't wear them all the time. Probably have never seen them when I've seen her. But I've noticed Remy Ma, like she got some brand new beauty. Like she do look better than I recall. She been looking fine, as a matter of fact. And it kind of take away from some of that rough edge that she used to always try to put on herself. So along with them veneers, and I hope that body ain't been hit though, because she be wearing like little revealing stuff, and it be looking so good up under there. But if it's not natural parts, it's like, to me, it's not as, I don't know.
Okay, the plastic surgery looks good now, but if Clarissa got plastic surgery too,
and veneers,
I mean, without the plastic, what am I trying to say here, Remy? Without the plastic surgery, you and Clarissa was neck and neck in looks, honey.
And Nick fine, y'all. I don't know if I can't see the screen. Let me see. Yeah, you can't see her right now, but she naturally beautiful.
And Papoose married you pre-surgery.
Real nigga.
Okay. A lot of y'all girls be getting this facial work and y'all be forgetting. Cause I ain't gonna hold you. Your doctor did do a good job. I seen you in person at one of the events out here in LA, and it looked nice. Okay, they did a good job, but we can't act like it wasn't a nip tuck that helped that situation. Come on.
The nip tuck sound like body.
Now,
too.
Before the surgery, you and Clarissa, whatever her name was neck and neck. She looked rough. And you was looking rough. Y'all both look like rough necks.
Oh, my mama.
Okay.
Facts. Overfilling.
Now, the surgery done softened your look up, and it looks nice.
It does, indeed.
You don't look as manly.
Manly. Oh, she's...
Okay.
I haven't seen this whole thing.
Because before...
That's deep.
It was looking a little mannish. A little bit.
Oh, my mama.
Okay. And I'm not, somebody said Clarissa is not ugly. I'm not saying she's ugly.
Not ugly, but she ain't no beauty queen.
Remy Ma was not ugly either. But
Clarissa ain't ugly. But she's had some ugly moments. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Oh, my mama. But I've seen her with some softer moments. But you got to give her grace. She spends her time building herself up to be as rough and tough as possible in order to be successful in a very rough sport. You know what I'm saying? She's not just like no booger. Oh, my mama. But you can tell she's probably had to struggle through life with the confidence of what she looked like. Was she going there and let people punch on her face? I don't know if she's worn braces, but it seems like her teeth are not as what celebrities like to present, but she opens her mouth with confidence. They ain't dirty or nothing. So she got the things that you see how females, everyone in front of the camera consistently, especially from the female perspective, attempts to look perfect, constantly, continuously, and consistently. And Claressa Shields is far from a beauty pageant contestant attempting to be on her Barbie. But I have seen her fall into her feminine and walk the red carpet. Even she in her her rap video, she had on high heels and dress, but she rapping, and it's kind of it's cute, funny, embarrassing on her behalf and lightheartedly because she looked kind of tough on that motherfucker too. She got the full dress, high heels, and all that, but she rapping, she having fun, and I enjoyed watching her rap video. She wasn't making a serious attempt at rap, but now, knowing this was brewing, I wonder, was that a low-key shot at the real rapper? Ooh, that's something you might want to look into, Nick. Oh, my mama.
But they do have that rough look, like a rougher look. They look like...
I think I just discovered something, y'all. Somebody need to do some research. Go find that Claressa Shields. Matter of fact, I'm going to do it. That Claressa Shields rap. I bet you some of them bars is low-key bars that was subs on my mama went over everybody's head.
Rougher look. They're not ugly. I'm not saying Clarissa is ugly, but Clarissa looks rough looking. Not rough looking as in like raggedy. See, I don't want to say she don't look raggedy. She don't look broke. She don't look like a bum. She just looks strong. There we go. She looks strong. That's the word that I'm looking for.
You know what Claressa Shields do? She show up to them motherfuckers face-offs. Her opponents be having on like spandex bodysuits. Well, she peel out two-piece swimsuit lingerie, and I guarantee you, when she not in a training mode and some of the muscles are less tense, bet you when she got that cocoa butter on, coming out that shower with that towel, all right, better leave Claressa Shields alone. Oh, baba.
She don't look, when I say rough, I don't mean like raggedy or ugly. I just mean like strong, you know, like strong, like really, like, you know, very strong. Okay. So, you know, that's kind of what I mean. So let me just correct that, because people will, you know, she just looks strong.
Somebody in the chat just said, man, y'all tripping. Clarissa bad as look, man, everybody has their preference, bro. Some people think that the Tesla is the ugliest car, the Tesla truck is the ugliest thing they ever seen. Some people think it's a work of art, it's a beauty. There's nothing wrong with anyone that has spoken publicly here that we're listening to, or myself, or in the chat, saying or acknowledging that Clarissa would not enter herself into a beauty contest. Whereas Remy Ma may attempt it. If we talking about, it's just get the fuck out of here with that old caping. Ain't nobody said if she bad as to you, then that's a personal preference of what you appreciate and are attracted toward, because she does not resemble everybody that is considered baddest by everybody else. So you have a unique preference of what you consider baddest. I say she's a beautiful, and I say that with respect. She's a beautiful Black woman.
Now let me refresh again to see if she said anything else. All right, she ain't said nothing else. Let's go to Clarissa page. Let me see if Clarissa said anything else. Clarissa say, I need y'all to do me a favor and go check out. Girl, we want the tea. What the fuck?
She's stupid.
Did she delete the other one?
Oh, man.
Clarissa, no, you didn't delete the screen, the post that I already screenshotted. Well, girl, good thing I already screenshotted it. Clarissa deleted the post off of hers. But girl, I already got it, baby.
Okay.
All right, Clarissa ain't said nothing else. Let's go back to Remy. Let's see if Remy said anything else.
Wait, hold on. I found.
No, she ain't said nothing.
Hold on. Y'all know I'm new at going through the internet while we doing this, so let me see. Just switch it. No, I gotta do a new one now. Let me see. I know my boy would pull it up quick. Bay Mac Vic, what it do?
OG, blessed in yourself. G.
Yep. We gonna save all that though. Hold on, don't fuck with my rip. All right, here we go. We're gonna get back to you, Neat, but I wanna catch this rap that oh, here we go. Bam, where's she at? Right here. I hope we don't get no damn copyright. So if you're watching this in the playback and it looked funny right here, it's because we got a copyright strike and I had to edit it out. But check her out on her rap sheet. Oh my mama. So what we listening for now, y'all, that we know this is in the air. Is she shooting any bars at Remy, or is this all professional? Oh shit, I'm asleep. Somebody, I'm late. I'm told you I don't be keeping up. She already at Remy Ma. Wow. Oh, they been on. I'm late, man. That's why I don't keep up with no pussy gossip. But so now I see you, chilly, good looking, cuzzo. Siete. Let's see if she was. I guess it's not subs no more. ODM, Nightbud. I guess it ain't subs. So I guess these bars was intended toward Remy Ma, but let's check them out anyway. I guess since she jumped in the rap game, Remy, you owe her some physical contact.
Okay. What's up? Some people say I'm a killer. Jab to the mouth.
Yeah, tell me that don't look good. She wearing that dress on
my mama. God dang.
Ooh. Her man wanna take me to dinner. I call him, what's the name? I don't even remember. Who? I know you nervous, baby. But now you with a boss bitch. She's the work.
Bro, on my mama, I heard this she a month and some change ago. Didn't think about Remy Ma. I just thought she was just like, hey, let me have some fun. I get it now. It's all these is boys just right at her.
Brokey. And I deserve it, baby. Cause ain't no.
Did she just call her brokey, cuz? And you know what? In all things considered, Remy Ma is far from broke. But when it's time to play big bank against little bank with one like Claressa Shields, Claressa Shields can say brokey to a few motherfuckers who coins we respect. Hey, put it on mute real quick, y'all.
She's the brokey. And I deserve it. Cause ain't nobody give me shit, I have to earn it, baby. Yes. She don't like me cause I spend money. Now I'm in the real estate, I've been crib hunting. Flip. Running out and they been running. Saying it'll go, but never did nothing. In the whip stunting. In the Billy Spurs like I'm Tim Duncan. Always been ahead, but yeah, I bust head. Time red bottoms, yes, I love red. Hey. I'm so paid. I used to be broke when I reach over.
He clowning, cuz.
I don't turn down no face. I put my foot up in your ass.
Hey, no, Midtown. She is bad as right here. But look, you see that little lack of femininity. She still got that buff, kind of awkward, stiff. She, you know, because probably she was training. She probably was training.
I need some new haters. I don't see y'all. Where y'all at? I know you like to hate a bitch. What? Braveheart, yeah, I ain't afraid of shit. Nothing. I never had a
Dub TV, that's the point. She knows she can't rap with Remy, but Remy is a tough female, remember? Remy knows she can't do what she do, so she clowning. Now let's see Remy display anything on the level of what she do for a living. Keep up, catch up and keep up, homie. Don't be slow and slip.
Take a risk, never. 5 fingers, close your hand, make a fist. 5 weeds, make them pay, make them miss. Flat line, I ain't come to play with this. Hoes know I got it locked, day to kiss. I guess he wanna make me wifey or something. Trying to lock me down, gonna indict me or something. Okay.
Shots fired.
Fights for nothing. His girlfriend mad, guess she wanna fight me or something.
See, that's all she really wanted to do was that part right there. She want to say, I'm balling big, yo near love to dig, and you do not want to squabble because I do that for my gig on my mama. Okay, hey, I got my partners on here with me now, man. You know what? We ain't even got to consume no more of the content. We can chop it up like we in the barbershop now, man. I still, you know, get up out the yeah, we're gonna play it like we in the barbershop, we sitting around. I'm gonna kick it off, man. Hey man, what y'all think about that Papoose and Remy shit? Y'all heard anything about the latest on that?
Shit, man. I've been it's been smoke, but I wasn't even looking at the house to see that the house is on fire. But now I see the address. I was just saying exactly what you said, Loco. I was just having this conversation with my lady. I'm like, man, that clip I remember came out like a month ago. And
I had no idea.
I've been noticing Clarissa being real feminine lately. Being real feminine and ladylike lately. More than usual, right? Then the rap come out. Where she popping her shit, and I'm feeling like I was feeling like she was addressing somebody, but now that I see the address on that message, it all makes sense. I didn't know she was fucking with Papoose though.
Oh, me either. That was a.
I didn't find out till you just broke that news to me right now this morning, Loco.
It's hot. On the way I got it. My favorite, only person I tap in for the celebrity gossip, she got out her bed and did a video on it. Otherwise, well, no. After that, I saw it. It's top. If you look now, you probably ain't check your feed. Salute that I'm on the top of your feed because every black blog, everybody talking about it right now. That's the only reason that's the only reason I feel comfortable. You know, I don't bring none of this news to the internet. Now, to some of niggas like me, I might be the first to know, but everybody black talking about this.
Yeah.
So you can't be a content creator and not address this.
That's right. Thank you. That's my pass, y'all. Let's go. Hey, what you think, Vicious V?
Ooh, boy. I wonder if Remy gonna answer that call. Go ahead and put some gloves on, you know, train up a little bit, because
absolutely
I got a feeling.
No.
Absolutely not. Keep going.
Well, I mean, I'm just thinking that I don't know if it's gonna actually come to fruition.
Yeah, she
but
better not.
I wonder if, you know, her feeling some type of way. Maybe all this ties in with the whole the bars that was hit at Papoose revolving around her. I wonder if she, you know what I'm saying, feeling some type of way about all that, because everything just coming at once, you know. Does it make sense what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, but she definitely is. We got an update. The homie ODM Slim. Hey, go if you ain't subscribed to the ODM Slim show. He one of the latest dudes about our side of the section. Most active, most entertaining, most informative, most reputable niggas on the internet doing this shit. I'm proud to call him a peer. He just sent me 9 updates on the situation. I don't know.
Be working.
He be working, he be grinding. And I don't know what actually in the sequence they should be in. Matter of fact, I just mixed them up. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna read them in the way he sent them. And this first seems like Papoose. 36 minutes ago, at least when he got it, was posted on, it looked like Instagram. So we kept saying Papoose ain't said nothing on the subject matter. I've been saluting him for that, but it seemed like finally these females done got it popping so much. Papoose got to come out.
You didn't see the picture, the Christmas picture?
Oh, that little, the way she looked when he got stepped up.
No, Loco, you ain't seen the picture of her and the nigga hugged up, big posing in front of the Christmas tree on Christmas while he was at home with the kids last year?
The battle rap nigga?
Yes, the same nigga.
No, you must have got in here late. I've been telling, I let everybody know I'm late on all this outside of I seen Geechee do his thing. Then I seen little, I don't be keeping up with that shit. So
me neither.
That's why. Had I known all that, bro, you real slow, because if you knew that in Christmas, then you seen that freestyle.
No, that was today. The picture.
Oh no, okay. Well, let me keep cooking. Because it ain't that long, but let's see what Papoose talking about. But we got a few. I'm gonna let you know what we finna do, y'all. Hold on. We got this, that.
Yep.
I'm gonna try to connect. I'm gonna try to send. I'm gonna try to
the second slide.
All right, hold on. Let me get it back to the way it was when it came to me, because he must have sent it to me in a certain order for a reason. That's gonna be the best way to try to do it. So this Papoose, 40,000 likes. So that means it got probably 300, 400, 500,000 views. While I was at home with my daughter last Christmas, okay, it is last Christmas. So last Christmas, but you just realize, never mind, hold on.
It's all new to me, like it's new to you.
This is it. This is where Remy Ma was. I see what you're saying. Now that I finally moved on, okay, he spoke. I've moved on. She's angry and making up lies. Hashtag narcissist. I told her we could divorce like adults. She refuses to do that because I wouldn't lie and say I didn't knock this chump out. He finally confirmed he slept cuz. I still got the messages of her begging me to lie about the knockout, but who cares? He didn't throw one punch back. Hashtag super soft. Last time I saw this chump, he was in a fetal position. Everybody saw it when I knocked him out. Remy Ma woke him up and went home with him for 4 days. I went home with my daughter. As you can see, she couldn't wait to lie about it again. Shaking my head. Hashtag narcissist. I didn't knock him out because he slept with my wife. I knocked him out because he shook my hand and he slept with my wife. Hashtag ex-wife. Hashtag narcissist. I get it now. Okay. And this is the picture he's referencing. This is the boy and Remy Ma. Oh, yeah. Oh, it just went in the Punani or it's finna go in. It just came out or it's finna go in. Yeah, they doing the whole thing.
Or both.
Huh?
Right, or both.
Yeah. That thing, her thing down there pulsating right now. You can tell where her toes is curled. Look how that toe curl, and where his hand at. Oh yeah, she warm down there. So he said,
"It's wintertime, man. The man was trying to get warm."
Yeah, and I ain't hating on the nigga. You know, he doing whatever he doing. I ain't hating on him. So Papoose said, "Well, I was at home with my daughter last Christmas." Oh, that was the top of that message. That was at top. So I guess it's him trying to show you I ain't tripping and all that. Okay. So Remy Ma posted, play with police, Papoose. So you forgot the pool never got finished being remodeled because you were attacking me. And this is not an ex-convict. What are you doing, Remy? Not a parolee. That sounds like something illegal. Attacking me in the garage, and the workers called the cops to get you off me. I ain't edit. Next is the audio and video. Keep fucking lying. Another message from Remy Ma. This seems like a text she posts. I think this is some of the stuff Nick already. Well, we just gonna read it real quick because why not, y'all? You're in the black box. This is black love, and it seems like it's being black destruction, black drama. We black people, and we don't give a black right now. Oh my mama. So Remy Ma says in a message, apparently, I believe to Clarissa Shields. Oh, okay, love. Oh no, I got it now. And she put Claressa Shields phone number out there. I'm pretty sure Clarissa changed it by now, but this is a text message that she apparently stole out of Papoose phone and exposed to the world, which finally caused Papoose to respond to all this drama. So this is Clarissa getting at Papoose, and Remy is using this to show that you really ain't doing nothing. So anyway, this is Clarissa told Papoose, okay, love, I'm not happy, but all right, I'ma stop. Don't want to stress you more than you already are. So I'ma just stop. Damn, when you a nigga and you dealing with somebody like Clarissa, if you tripped on Remy Ma in the garage, you probably already X'd that out as an option with Clarissa. I'm just saying. Oh, my mama. She say, how I feel is not warranted. I'm just tired of talking and you not hearing me. So I can't. Thank you for your honesty, though. That's always the best option. That sounds like a woman that's telling you, I will whoop your ass if you play with me. You're going to do whatever you feel you want to do. I won't say nothing else. And she hit him with the like, I ask for gifts, I'm tripping. I express I like flowers, I'm tripping. I want time set aside, dedicated to me, I'm tripping. I don't know how to feel. I'm just laying here feeling stupid. Clarissa, let me tell you what you're going through, baby. When you really, really in love and been in love and you're going through a breakup, it's hard to really get into whatever you're entertaining the way you was just into what females may do it better. But when a nigga was really, really into something, he might have something bad that's being really into him, but it doesn't remind you of what you had enough to where you can get all into it. He got to work that out. So you trying to get that out of him, and it's just not there for you. And I get it, but Papoose, you tripping, homie, because what she's telling you is, you give me a tiny gift, I will give you big, giant gifts. She got a big old bag. But anyway, this is another message, I guess, that she got. Oh, so this is Ring My Pap. So when you left both your phones, die and don't call me. Oh, that's Clarissa. Get up. I know you hate the internet games, but you need to do something today about this girl. My PR team gonna freak out when they see this. I can't be up there exposing her, etc. Before Christmas, the movie coming out. You got your I can't keep up with all this, but this shit is crazy, y'all.
At the end of SPI, she conducted herself as a lady and as a brand. It's in spite of her emotions.
Right.
She is in tune with the bigger picture of we are all public entities. So we need to conduct ourselves with a level of maturity where it doesn't negatively affect our brand. She got sports sponsors, Olympic sponsors,
all mainstream corporate.
She is held to a higher level of personal conduct than somebody that's a rapper.
Ex-convict rapper, female, amongst the community that is responsible currently for presenting the most raunchy collection of urban mainstream music we have ever witnessed. She is immediately welcome amongst those females, the Cardis, the Sexy Reds, the Megs, considered a peer, whether she's contemporary enough to collab with them. You understand what I'm saying? That's she
part of that genre.
Yeah, she's not gonna speak down on what they do. You know what I'm saying? She's a cross-reference for their energy. You understand? You follow Vic?
100%. I'm following you. Clarissa is now elevated to a different level now to have her name amongst those other big name female artists or actors or whatever. So I don't think she's gonna trick herself out of that position, you know, for some little beef.
In most realms, Clarissa is of a much higher standing because she's elite in her field.
Yeah,
undefeated.
She's you know how they say with clout chasing and all that, and I'm not saying Remy is chasing clout. I think she is genuinely suffering from loss of the swipe. I think she knows it's going to be hard for her to upgrade quality-wise, image-wise from Papoose. And him being able to apparently upgrade hurt. So, but however, I think she's benefiting profile-wise from being so closely associated. Opposite of Claressa Shields. It's almost like you're one of her opponents. The next opponent that, you know, when you market a fight, Claressa Shields is usually in the headlines because she has an opponent. Now you have become an alleged opponent. Do one of those exhibitions. And Clarissa used bigger gloves with one hand. Let's go.
Look, now I hear what you're saying as far as the skill aspect, but when it's actually real personal vendetta involved, that girl got to be able to use both her hands and express her feelings too. Because it's not just business.
But see, that's totally unfair because when it comes to doing a rap, Clarissa could go get the most expensive car, put on the most expensive shoes, the most expensive chain. She could even went and got a mustard bead just to do it. But there's no way, nothing possible that Remy Ma could do to mimic the other profession if it's competitive. You got to give her an edge.
True. Like, but the things that she could do, she could get the best production and engineering and the best beat.
She can even get a ghostwriter. She can get the coldest nigga from her neighborhood that don't nobody know to put her together some shit.
That's true.
Yeah.
She can have a nigga like SPI behind the scenes writing some shit the whole
Facts.
time.
Only reason I didn't say my name because I said only reason I didn't say me because I said nobody ever knew him. But exactly, I thought about me like, what the shit she did and the shit she said was perfect for the occasion, bro.
I've heard, you know, I done heard exclusive shit out your catalog. Because I was there.
No, I know you my day uno, but let's not turn this into that. Let's go.
But no, I was just saying how you could I've heard certain caliber shit with certain top caliber people as far as the quality of work, and people wouldn't just associate it with you because it's not public knowledge. That's all I was saying.
Right. No, but I know how to like do something for someone else, and the way it sounds, you would never assume that I did it. It's catered for the occasion. You feel me? But somebody in the chat say she should have let Pap write it.
Oh, no. Damn. That shit would have been all the way personal after that.
I don't know if Pap even know how to dumb down his bars enough to write something for Claressa Shields. He's too complex.
And Pap is a man, bro. He's not.
Yeah.
He's not about to write something for his new bitch to bash his ex bitch that wouldn't be manly type tendencies. Like just from what I've observed of how he conducts himself, that doesn't go with his code of conduct.
I gotta give him all his props, stripes, and trophies for the way he conducted himself publicly throughout all this stuff. He finally confirmed it. He knocked old boy, put him in the fetal. First time he mentioned any of that. Apparently, that's the only thing he's ever done as far as being involved. Salute to you, Pat, my nigga. You get my utmost. I don't give a up what he was doing while she was down as far as faithful. We all know he stayed down as far as supportive. In all the drama, he did not participate in none of the mess outside of putting the nigga on the ground, bro. I salute that, bro.
My mama can't do nothing but salute
it. And even when he did it, a lot of niggas would have did it and then paraded it around. Like, look at this bitch ass nigga on the floor right here.
Yeah.
He kept it all the way solid. It didn't
Oh
even
my
do that.
mama. Oh my mama. But he was able to benefit from the culture, the community, and the witnesses letting it be known though. And that's the most gratifying thing. When you get cracking and you ain't never got to say nothing and your story is told, that's the most gratifying satisfaction you can ever find, bro.
Yes, it is.
Mama.
When you got witnesses to your accolades.
The victim didn't even deny it. He got in the battle rap and say, if you think a nigga knocked me out over a female, it's probably because I still got the female, and I ain't did nothing. Like, yeah.
Right. I remember.
But some funky tuna box that have been around the block before. I guess you the block captain, but that tuna box has been around the block before you ever got on the scene. There's nothing fresh about it. It's even been in prison, and ain't no telling what she was doing with that thing up in there, as masculine as she is. So the young nigga, he politicking, and he doing his player shit for his profile and his career. I ain't mad at that. But for you to rap about getting knocked out and act like the Punani was the prize, you sound goofy on that one. Oh my mama.
There's no way to get respect out of getting knocked out over some pussy.
Never. Unless, wait a minute, if you out in public and somebody disrespect your girl and out of honor, you got to step to the task and you just, I get it, buddy, because sometimes everybody, you just ain't got enough.
So that's completely different because it's your lady. When you get knocked out over the next nigga, bitch.
Or like you said, the Punani. You got, and you bragging about you still got the Punani.
Okay, so.
But you know what? When you take a loss like that, you got to sort of whatever wins in a situation you got, you better hold on to it.
And you was at battle rap at home in front of a favorable crowd. You needed that public support. You needed to hear everybody say, "Yay!" Because that's the only time people gonna clap for that at that moment. Everywhere else, you look like you took the L, bro. Don't nobody give a. She way older than you. That's old snatch, bro. That's not new cockage, bro. That shit ain't nothing new, bro.
But to him, that's the highest. That's the highest up the ladder he'd ever had access to. So, from his position, he winning.
No, you're supposed to appreciate what you got, but to brag as far as it's consolation for getting knocked out in front of a crowd and not doing nothing. Like, okay, so what? That's why, nah, nigga, that you still got you a cool bitch in your life. It's a step up.
Right.
You lost when it come to pap and all that. You having a bitch don't give you a W. Oh my mama. Not at all.
Now, when you went through that, when you had to crawl in the fetal position for the bitch,
that's the worst position you ever want to be confirmed to have been in over some punani, homie. The fetal
got
position,
folded like laundry.
Yeah, usually when niggas get involved in the with some punani, the female end up in a fetal position, and then maybe 9 months later, it's something in the fetal position in her belly. How do you get in the fetal position, my nigga, over some punani? That's a weird equation. And this too, if I do get dropped or you get dropped, you got to get up and get your get back. It ain't no down there.
Oh yeah, got to get that lick back.
Exactly.
You seen
got
her
to get up and at least try to get off.
Even Wacko No Honey, when he got knocked out, he jumped up, ran. J-Rock just knocked me out. You saw how eager he was after he woke up to try to get we got to get down. It never happened, but at least he even was trying.
That was this distance of the energy.
Yeah, he put the energy out there, easy. You know what I'm saying?
Now who's to say if he would have seen him, he would have actually put the energy into action, but he felt that way.
And I don't think we've ever seen him so unaware of the cameras, his environment, in so much distress, so discombobulated, so sincere, so honest about what he had just went through. That's the real Ho No Honey. Fuck what he project when he know the camera on and the microphone on and all. We see what really happens when it cracks. That's how he go out. Real. With your red belt on and your tan khakis and your red hoodie, trying to look like you was a baby gangster. Nick, if you don't knock it off, you poop butt. Shout out J-Rack. Have on purple today. 3 up top to my nigga J-Rock. Oh, my mama. Rest in peace, too, though. I love you, Lo.
On everything. OG, I got to head back up into work. Finish up for the day. It was wonderful politicking with y'all.
Now, I appreciate you pulling up, man. You know you're official co-host on here. And I'm finna wind it up anyway. I'm gonna chop it up with the homie for a few minutes. I didn't did as much on this subject as we need to do. Much love, bro.
Much love. Hey, y'all be about your melanin at all costs. You feel me?
I like that one. Melivation.
That's right.
Jita. For those that don't know, Jita, G-I-T-A, acronym for gratitude is the attitude, which is the spirit that we maintain in the black box at all times. On my mama. Eastside Siege, a few of them words, them gems, them jewels before you get up out of here.
Well, at the end of every storm, it's a pot of gold. So, we all go through whatever we going through on our level of life or in our phase of life or in the midst of our current testimony. We got our trials and tribulations that we overcome it, but it's all seasonal. So once you stay down through that storm, it's sunshine and it's a brighter horizon at the end of it. So to all the real ones out there that's going through it, you may feel like, the world don't present you with your just due or the flowers that you deserve. Just know God got them for you and they coming and they on the way. Just continue to plant seeds of consistency. Plant the seeds, keep doing the dirty work, keep doing the small things, and the bigger picture is going to come together for you.
East Side. Salute, man. Sietes, by the way.
For sure, by the way.
Oh, my mama. That's my young homie, man. I had a lot to do with not raising, never would claim that, but just providing an example of how this East Keyway shit go, especially when you was 7th Street Crip, 97th Street Crip, out here on these streets, bro. His generation is after mine, and his whole crew, his whole clan, the whole By the Way clan, Eastside, her, both business. I ain't gonna try to do a roll call. I'm gonna forget somebody. My niggas should. All of them, my loved ones, they whole collection for the majority is like my little homies, and I'm very proud of Cuz, because he come from the grits of nothing, and he out here shining like new money, grown man, handling his business. That's my nigga Siege. On my mama. I'm gonna get up out of here, y'all. We didn't exhausted our attention that we can do to that on the black box without me having dialogue with anybody else. I have very less interest in this subject matter than it has appeared, but it was a fun time to have a little barbershop talk with y'all. Do a little VJ Keyway on the back end for those that want to hang around in the chat and shoot they shit. And you know how we do it around here. Appreciate y'all for pulling up. And don't be like them other queerdos that hate on me.
I know that they gon' hate on me when I pull up in that old white Billy truck. I know that they gon' hate on me. I know that they gon' hate. I know that they gon' hate. I know that they gon' hate on me. I know that they gon' gon' hate. They never like the real nigga anyway. They never like the real nigga anyway.
Act like he wanna see the beast. It unleash, he gon' fuck around and be deceased. No tripping. I'm trying to bring the peace, but no slipping. I gotta bring the peace. SPI and Bolo and blackout till he back out. We stacking, blow smoke for slowpoke. No joke. We hitting dicks and Logan. They love me, they hate me, they got mixed emotion. We actual factors. This is factual. We don't fuck with it. Guess it's natural. Niggas ain't shit. Hoes ain't naked, and I'm oh so special, so I know they hating.
I know that they gon' hate on me when I pull up in that old white Billy truck. I know that they gon' hate on me. I know that they gon' hate. I know that they gon' hate. I know that they gon' hate on me. I know that they gon' hate. They never like the real nigga anyway. They never like the real nigga anyway.
They hate cause I come from the bottom, but when I'm in they face it ain't really a problem. They actions ain't matching their words, running their mouth like bitches they birds. I'm allergic to that sucker shit. Money talk loud, I'm on some other shit. Supporting all my niggas movement. Fuck a deal, all we need is distribution. Cut the check, if you cut me short, I'm cutting eight. I need it all, when you get it, give me a call. Paper chasing, every single major statement. They quote my statements, we the real, no debate.
I know that they gon' hate on me when I pull up in that old white Billy truck. I know that they gon' hate on me. I know that they gon' hate. I know that they gon' hate. I know that they gon' hate on me. I know that they gon' hate. They never like the real nigga anyway. They never like the real nigga anyway.
Let's go. SPI though. I don't run around 100 deep. I move with a faithful few. I wanna eat, you trying to sleep. No time to wait for you. Push a line too fine to fail. Check my rollie, time will tell. Making moves for major money, moolah. No minor mail, hustling. Cushion cane in the booth, pushing pain. I'm the truth, nothing's changed. Still jump out the bush and bang. My name steady ringing, going through the ups and downs. My real one's still around. Fuck y'all that left me hanging. I ain't need your food to begin with. Y'all niggas needed me. I ain't tripping, it's cool, we can end it. That's all I need to see. Smiling in my face, behind my back, talking something vicious. All in my business, gossiping like a bunch of bitches. Wish they could witness my explicit affairs. To all those who really care, I solicit your prayers. Watch my homies turn they back on me. That's why I stay with a motherfucking Mac on me. This shit ain't an act, homie.
I watch my friends turn they back on me. Smile in my face and wish bad for me. Don't worry about me, I'ma get mine. Don't worry about me, I'ma get mine. I promise I'ma get mine. They all lost faith in me. They asking me what's up, I tell them pray for me. Don't worry about me, I'ma get mine. Don't worry about me, I'ma get mine. I promise I'ma get mine.
For those with inquiring minds, I'm acquiring mine. Solo on the low, get dough. They go when the dough get low, so I do it all without you. Forgive and forget about you. Nigga never been shit without you. Blessing me, don't give a shit about you. Just like Lucifer, no talking tongues, just lose his hugs. Hating is demonistic. Satan, I'ma need my distance. Make no more mistakes instead. Baymacking, breaking bread. Careful about who I talk to, prayerful. Every move is thought through. More than rapping my destiny. Bumping more than sap the best in me. Most of those that question me make a whole lot less than me. That's why I don't listen to them. Dedicate this one to them. Said they was down to the income. Only around for the income. Now look at the outcome. Still getting it without them. Won't catch me without one. Ain't scared to let out one. No favors, getting mine. No neighbors, the haters to get in line. Don't get mad, don't get even. I'll get over when shit get bad.
I watch my friends turn their back on me. Smile in my face and wish bad for me. Don't worry about me, I'ma get mine. Don't worry about me, I'ma get mine. I promise I'ma get mine. They all lost faith in me. They asking me what's up, I tell them pray for me. Don't worry about me, I'ma get mine. Don't worry about me, I'ma get mine. I promise I'ma get mine.
So talk to me across the age. Charge you for your loss of faith. Slap the smile off your face. Happy that I caught the case. Sad that I beat the charges. Mad that my feet the largest. Mad that got 3 garages. And I'ma eat your harvest. Bang on the beat the hardest. My shit reached the farthest. Matter of fact, he's retarded.
recorded. Fucking with a feature artist. Out here in the streets regardless. Cause label the feature artist. Fantasy about we family. And then I feature artists. Leave you out their interviews and they venues. Then you feel I'm a losing venues long as it continues. When one of me is still adding up to 10 U's. And I ain't working with the average tools that men use. I admit it's been a gift and a curse too. On the first, nothing irks you worse than your hunger and your thirst do. First, you was with it for life, had my back, homie. Turned your back on me, put a knife in my back,
All
homie.
my friends turn their back on me. Smile in my face and wish bad for me. Don't worry about me, I'ma get mine. Don't worry about me, I'ma get mine. I promise I'ma get mine. They all lost faith in me. They asking me what's up, I tell them pray for me. Don't worry about me, I'ma get mine. Don't worry about me, I'ma get mine. I promise I'ma get mine.
I can't think without a whole zone. It's almost gone, but don't think about the ozone. I ain't ate all day, but I'm so blown. Tell the DJ to throw on a slow song. My life is what the po-po press for. South Central is so stressful. In the city of the bombest herbs. The only way to low know the calmest nerves. Females say I'm a conceited nothing. No good, only call when in need of something. It's a thin line between the love and the lust. Should never have young cuz in the cuffs. Gotta be cool with them first advances. Working in these uncertain circumstances. Fake ballin' had you broke with a buzz. Pump your brakes, come smoke one with us. And we can get high, y'all. Never know when we gon' die, y'all. Come smoke one with us. Come smoke one with us. And we can get high, y'all. Never know when we gon' die, y'all. Come smoke one with us. Come smoke one with us. I get high as the heights that I'm reaching to. Put a few in the air for Big Meech and Blue. Grind hard through the middle of the night. Shit, I might see a little of the light. I never sleep, barely get some rest. I swallow my blood before I hit some stress. Roscoe's on the east, a hit to west for jacks. Pockets fat, I just hit for racks. Yeah, that's where I can get some clothes at too. It's already one and it closed at 2. Fast lane, ballin' out, racing the range. Gangbanger, all about chasing the change. I'm icy, judge and the jury. Ain't trying to see the judge and the jury. Eastie, represent the E&S, but I still Baymac like BMF. And we can get high, y'all. Never know when we gon' die, y'all. Come smoke one with us. Come smoke one with us. And we can get high, y'all. Never know when we gon' die, y'all.
Come smoke one with us. Listen, come smoke. Hey, look. Get money every day like it's no thing. Buy a zone of that cushion, smoke the whole thing. Rolled up deuces, carry 4-5. Off a half a gram of kush, but we so high. South Central where they murder with no alibi. Do walk-ups and don't respect drive-bys. We some young killers, still some fly guys. Neighborhood near Puzzle and SPI. We rich roller coaster cribbing, that's our lifestyle. And that explains why my neck and wrist iced out. Smoke big blunts, ride luxury. A nigga beat his bitch up cause she was fucking me. And then I beat the pussy up and told her it'll be alright, just tell me every time he mention me. Yeah, and that's just how it's meant to be. It's an in-hood thing, Slauson after century. Yeah.
And we can get high, y'all. Never know when we gon' die, y'all. Come smoke one with us. Come smoke one with us. And we can get high, y'all. Never know when we gon' die, y'all. Come smoke one with us. Come smoke one with us.
Tupac of my generation, Pac was highly intelligent, but in our culture, street culture, especially in his generation, intelligence was viewed as a form of weakness. How do you get the people that's really affected by, what we're trying to solve involved?
Mathematical mode, marathoning, making moves, taking the heartbreaking news, make major breaking news. Nephews, nieces, siblings, seeds, stay confused, waking up, shaking, aching, praying that it's April Fools. Chosen child from the now, stakes is huge. Snakes and fake styling the gate is too late to choose. These violent visions gave victory, paid your dues. Motivated, demonstrated, elevated views. Truths don't die, we multiply. I ain't make the rules. Self-medicate, meditate, and celebrate the blues. Neighborhood, roller coaster, you can take the cruise, I'm good. Blue laces, suede Puma's favorite shoes. Jesus to the generations, you never say me on my babies. Most beautiful gift Pluto ever gave me. Such a precious life, who decides Christ? I couldn't view the slide twice, cause they crucified Christ.
I'm out here in the A with it.